So here we have Season 39 War 1, and as promised, I am back in Salty, which means I am back in competitive Alliance War. So my team is Apocalypse, Cable for the Synergy, and Nimrod, and I am taking Path 7 in Section 1, and Path 5 in Section 2, as well as the Node 39 mini-boss, which is a Killmonger. And so my first fight is Wong, pretty standard. I have been practicing Wong's special 2 decks. If you want to have me make a video on that, I think it could potentially be instructive, so if that sounds like a good idea, maybe drop that in the comments. Wong used to proc Unstoppable twice, once upon gaining Dexterity and once upon using it, but now he only procs it upon gaining it, and as you can see, makes the fight a lot easier. So yeah, I elect to bait out this special first, and then I can just drop a special 2. So I heavy counter into a special 2. His Eldritch energy is up, and it will stay up until I heavy him. It will detonate if I use a medium or a light, which is to say I can take my time, and as long as my next basic attack is a heavy, it's fine. So there we go. It's gone. I could totally drop a special 2 and probably kill him, but playing it a little bit safe just because there's no reason not to. Block that, heavy into special 2, and now he's super low. I don't want to dex because if I dex and special intercept that way, he'll go unstoppable, so I just parry, drop a special 1, and he dies. Pretty standard. My next fight is Korg. It's Korg, so I'm just going to parry, use some light attacks, drop a couple special 2s, and he should theoretically die. Now that I'm reading the node, I really should have heavied Korg first for the armor up before armor break before dropping special 2. Probably would have done some serious damage. I will do that in the future. But yeah, that's definitely something Oh, I know why I didn't do it. Because right here, I thought I could probably sneak in L2. I wasn't fully sure. It was between that or like waiting, and I thought I'd get too much power. 2 hits go into it, into the rock field. Both get saved by concussion, although if I took a little bit of damage, no big deal. Here we go. Get off that rock field. And just drop another special 2. And, yeah, that fight's over. I did 2 fights, took 3% health. So, Apocalypse is doing very, very, very well. First time I've used Apocalypse in War in actually quite a while. And next up, I have a Domino. I have Nimrod just for this Domino. If he was awakened, the fight would have been a lot faster. I mean, it is what it is. Not much you can do about it. Besides generic awakening him, which is something I probably will do shortly, actually. But yeah, pretty standard Domino. Just dropping some intercepts and all that fun stuff. And yeah, block that because who cares. And just making sure to be mindful when she crosses the power threshold that she could get lucky and thus have limber and also an evade chance. So here we go, just building up some parries so that I can be at 10. I would have already been at 10 even if I hadn't, but that armor up also does some damage. So here I can just do an intercept and drop a special 2. So I get an intercept, special 2, and this should almost kill. If he's awakened or R4 or both, this does kill, but not really that big of a deal. Now she's at 14. She's lucky, so I can't really hit her. She's almost dead. Go for a little backdraft, which she goes for. Ended my combo short so that I would be able to see if she had lucky and not have to hit into it, and yeah, she's dead. So now I only have 2 more fights. I have an Chavez on 37, and I have a Killmonger on 39. I've actually died to Killmonger on 39 before. This was a long time ago. But yeah, so the game plan with Chavez is simple. First, I'm going to throw on a PS1, and then I am going to quickly intercept, drop a special 2, and kill her. So here we go. Combo, and she heavies me. I tried to stop it with a light attack, and now I'm realizing that if I throw this special 2, I'm not really going to have that much power back. And so look at this. This is not that much power back, even though the special 2, it's reasonably hard. And so yeah, here we go. I just need to make sure that she doesn't get to special 2. Should have blocked that there. And basically indexing these, I'm giving her an infinite power cycle. Like here, I don't have a dex buff. There's no reason to bait it out. And so if I have the dex to bait, I should be dexing, but if I don't, I shouldn't be. And so I'm giving her a very large amount of power for absolutely no reason. There I read a block and just dashed in. And yeah, so I just need to drop a special 2 with the protection down and end the fight. There we go. I just need an intercept. But I thought she was just going to head me in the corner, so I dropped that special 2 just to get her off me. Now she throws special 2. It won't. I can block it, which is good. She dashes back. I try to hit her block. She throws the special 2 into me. It crits, and I get slaughtered by that special 2. So let's run this back. This was my first war, and I'm very, very unhappy about the fact that I died. But the best thing I can do is analyze it. So that first thing, I tried to do a light attack to interrupt it because I knew that it would mitigate my power, and unfortunately was too late and got hit in the face. Okay, so here the fight is under control. For the most part, I just need to do what I did one more time. So I dex, which means I can dex this one too. It doesn't matter. I can dex this, I tap her, then I bait it out again. It's fine. Okay. And now here is where the error starts. I should block this. And I don't. So now she has way more power than she has to. Again, I should block this. And I don't. So those are both mistakes. And there, I thought she was blocking, and I wanted to push her back for space, and she obviously wasn't. And here is where another mistake happens. Right there, you can see the stun. She basically dashes in immediately, so I can't get like a clean intercept. It's definitely possible to intercept there, but not like a clean one, and I wasn't feeling comfortable with it. And here is the final mistake, which is I read block, and she drops this lovely special 2 into me. 2 of the hits crit, and Apocalypse gets melted. So I made a lot of mistakes in that fight. Definitely was salvageable. I will say that I definitely think that the AI was bad, and also the special loop she got into, while admittedly some of it was my fault, definitely was unsavory and not great. And so I don't personally feel like I'd love taking the same assignment again. I mean, I'll do it if they ask me to, but I don't think it's the best option. But definitely could have salvaged it a couple different ways, and hopefully you can learn from this. Definitely a very soloable fight, especially with better AI, but hell, with the power of hindsight, it's probably fairly easily soloable. It's in the past now. Hopefully my team can pull out a W, but if not, we have 11 more wars to show them what we are made of, so yeah. Go back in, and I drop this special 2, and she dies. Last fight of the war, I've already lost the attack bonus. It's absolutely imperative that I not let it cost me another one. It's easy to spiral and get angry and play risky and reckless and a couple other things, but I just have to make sure that I'm thoughtful about what could go wrong, mindful of it, and yeah, so here we go. Get that little stun. Should have done a bigger combo. Still no idea what the hell I was doing there. And so here, pretty standard. I'm just going to bait out this special, and then just in case, I'm going to wait and trigger a reverberation when he is low power. There we go. I can do a little intercept. I didn't need to get a bleed here, but I felt as though it would be beneficial, so I went ahead and did that. Now I need to be a little bit mindful of power too. I could theoretically just ignore reverberation if I trigger it with like a bar of power. I believe yeah, so reverberation triggers there, and I should just, do I just send it? Yep. So drop another special 2, and Killmonger is almost dead. A special 1 will finish, but probably best to bait out the special 2 first, just in case, because it would push him to an L3. And yeah, now I can just drop an intercept, drop an L1, and hopefully that is Killmonger killed. So ricochet and do an L2. I get back up to an L2, I guess, and finish the fight. So 5 fights, my first death, which is really, really annoying, but hopefully War 2 goes a lot better. Thank you for watching.